Hi, it's Jen. I want to wish you all a happy New Year's Eve. I know that this is kind of an odd time. It is, let's see, it's 4:29 West Coast time, which makes it 4 plus 3, 7:30 East Coast time. So I know it's like kind of a weird time, and some of you are off doing your special New Year's Eve things, and some of you are just getting started on stuff. We need to run to the grocery store to get a couple of things so that we can have a junk food buffet. That's what we're having for dinner tonight because it's New Year's Eve and you can do that. And we like to have just like a bunch of little like things that we can pick at, and we're going to watch movies and play board games and everything and just kind of have a nice low-key evening at home, if we can call it low-key. I just went live in my group and I said low-key because with the 3 boys and puppy, nothing is ever really that low-key. Yeah, makeup's smearing. So anyway, that's what I've got going on tonight. I just wanted to hop on and just share a little bit about, I know a lot of people are doing some goal setting for the new year, and everybody's big on making New Year's resolutions. And I want to share some of my insight on that. I think New Year's resolutions are fantastic, and you should totally make resolutions if you're very committed and want to have some big changes in the year. Because as my good friend Joey B says, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. So, and I think that's something that sticks with me in my head. So I always want to make sure that I'm planning out what I want to do. But I think at the same time, you need to give yourself a little bit of leeway. You'll hear a lot of stuff about making SMART goals where you want to make sure they're measurable and they're specific and all those kinds of things, because if they are not specific, then there's no meter of how to know if you achieve them or not. And I think that that's important. However, I think that you don't need to be so committed to a deadline, the timeline, the T part of the SMART goals, because if you say you want to achieve something by a certain time and you don't achieve it, then you say, oh, well, the time came and went and I didn't do it, so, well, that's out the window. But if it's something that's really hold on, Caesar, he's sniffing around in the bedroom. Sorry, we were interrupted by the dog sniffing around, and who knows what he's going to do. If you were so committed to a certain specific timeline, then you don't hit it, then what happens when that time comes and goes and you haven't hit it? You need to be committed to that and making sure that it's going to happen whether or not that time comes and goes and you've hit it or haven't hit it. Extend the timeline. It's your goal. If you really want it and you really want to make it happen, that deadline can come and you don't hit it, keep going. Keep pushing towards it. Make adjustments. See what you need to do to either continue on the path of that goal, or maybe you're kind of veering off and that's not quite the goal that you wanted. It's your goal. It's your life. You have the 100% full power to change and adjust however you see fit. I know for us personally, this year has been fantastic. I don't have the measurable success yet, but we have done some wonderful things to set us up, and we are on the right path, but we're still grinding it out, trying to reach all of the goals that we want to reach. Years before, I felt like we wanted to do things, but we never really made any big changes. And so I was always kind of like, oh, thank goodness, let's get through this year and be done with this year so I can get to the next one and really do it. And you kind of keep setting yourself up for not really achieving those goals. This past year, I actually did things, made them happen, made big, huge changes, and now I'm really looking forward to 2020. 2019 wasn't perfect. We had our challenges, but I'm looking towards 2020 with a lot of brightness in the future. Like, there's so many things that can go right because of all the work that I've been doing. Hard work doesn't stop. You got to keep putting it in every day. So that's my little pep talk. We're going to have a fantastic 2020. I hope you have a fantastic and safe and happy, healthy night tonight, and just look forward to tomorrow morning, just kicking it in gear. And maybe not tomorrow morning, maybe, give yourself tomorrow to kind of take it easy, but let's kill it. Let's slay 2020. And I hope you guys have a great night. Thanks so much.